Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Be a good boy, booby. This is the third time I've tried to record this. Poppy is being just a big brat. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. He's a cute brat, but he's being a big brat. He's been extra clingy and just really getting on my nerves. My best friend called to let me know what time she was picking me up because we were gonna just probably go have a cup of coffee and maybe run to Myers, you know, after she got out of work around 9:15, which is only really about 40 minutes away, so I have to do this video kind of quick. And she called to talk to me, and I was in my room, and normally I'll take the phone in the garage because Poppy freaks out that bad if I'm on the phone. He cries. It's just so annoying. But she said she could only talk real quick because she was on her break. I'm just telling you guys a quick story. Sorry, I have to vent. And he cried. He sat on the floor and cried the whole time. Like, not just, you know, no, he was crying. Yeah, he was crying the whole time. And it was so loud, and I just couldn't hear her, and I was getting aggravated, and I'm just like, look, I can't. This is him pushing on my hand. I can't do anything without him being up my you-know-what. So I don't, he's gonna be 4 years old, you guys, so how do you break that from a 4-year-old chihuahua? I mean, and I say chihuahua because they are very, oh, he's chasing his tail. Seriously, booby? They're very, what's it called? Clingy with their owners. Territorial. You know what I mean? And Poppy's epileptic, and it makes their mood kind of swing, like he has mood swings, and it makes him a little bit more dramatic than a normal chihuahua. Poppy, that's your tail. Look at you guys. Poppy, that's your tail. Is it itching you? Come here. What's wrong? Come here, booby. Don't you give me that. Here, give me that tail. Give me that tail. I would never hurt it. Come on. You's crazy. You's crazy. So anyways, it just makes him more, look at this. It makes him more clingy because of his illness, and, you know, he's just got extra personality. That's all it is, but, so he's right next to me while I'm going to do this video, I guess. Hopefully I don't get any dog hair in my makeup. I'm always freaked out about sanitation, so. Would you like to tell them about the makeup? Go ahead, booby. You tell them. You ready? Go. His tail. Go. Our pretty Christmas tree, guys. You like? I did a video on this Christmas tree. Well, my Christmas tree. And the bulbs and the tree skirt and stuff. And I think I accidentally erased it. And then I did one on the Christmas tree out in my living room, like I told you guys I was going to do. And I accidentally erased both of them. So I have to redo them. But anyways, let's get back to this. If he starts crying, he's just going to have to cry because I'm getting sick of it. Another reason why Poppy is not happy right now is because you see that pillow that used to have that blue cloth that he used to like to eat? I threw the cloth out because I don't want him to get sick. He keeps eating all his pillows and cloths, and so he's not happy because he doesn't have anything to do other than his toys, you know. So anyways, okay. I went to a grocery store today with my dad and my nephew, Parker. And it's a grocery store we don't normally go to. My best friend, Jessie, who is picking me up and pretty soon, she goes there all the time because it's right across the street from her apartment. It's called Value Center. And they don't sell makeup there. They sell like beauty products like hair and, you know, pharmacy stuff, but they do not sell makeup. The only thing makeup-wise they have in the whole store is a huge, like, turny, you know, like the racks that turn. It's a huge turn rack with nothing but e.l.f. products on it. And I used to go there all the time and grab stuff because mostly everything on the rack was $1, $2, or $3. Well, for the longest time, they kept restocking the same things. And it just kind of like, okay, you know, I don't want none of this stuff. They came out with new stuff, and there's no new stuff here. So today when I went with my dad, because I haven't been there in a couple weeks, last time I was there, it was all the old stuff. Well, today it was all newly restocked. And it was so cute because Parker walked up to me as we were going down the aisle towards the elf rack, and he says, "Auntie Barbie, look, that's a booth that you will like. It's your makeup," because he knows I love makeup and Hello Kitty. So he's always talking about that with me. But anyway, so I went over there, and I was like astonished that they had new things on the rack, and they had stuff I wanted to get, but I didn't get it because I figured, you know what, I'm just going to try out a couple things and we'll see how it goes. So the one thing that I got that I was most excited about, well, that was actually two things, but the first thing that I was most excited about was the elf, or the elf Cover Everything Concealer in Light. The reason I got light is because the medium looked way too dark for my skin tone. I am olive complected, so I do have like a medium complexion, but it just looked dark. But now that I think about it, and I've played with this concealer a little bit, here's the light. See, the light does not look too light, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to go back and get the medium and the tone corrector, because they had like a yellowish tone corrector and the medium one as well. So I like the fact that it comes in a little pot like this. I like concealer that's in form like this. I just have always liked concealer like this. In fact, my Maybelline Fit Me concealer I actually really like a lot, but I don't like the packaging for it at all. As well as the Revlon Photo Ready concealer. That's probably the... I do like concealer in sticks. I just don't like liquid concealers as much, I guess. But I really do like the Maybelline Fit Me. So, I don't know. I have been playing around with this. Let me open it for you guys. And, so far I really, really like it. Which I was surprised. And then I thought about it like, why are you surprised? e.l.f. has really nice products. It's kind of a hit and miss thing. You know, there's some products that are amazing and then other products that just suck. You know what I mean? But this concealer, from what I can tell, I think I'm really going to like it. So that's what it looks like. You can see I was kind of playing around in it. And it's just really creamy, if you could see that. It looks really light, but it's not, you guys. Let me see if I shut my light off. You can see that. It's not. It has a nice natural tone to it. It blends well. I'll show you. Let me turn my light back on. It just blends well into my skin. It is a little lighter than my skin tone. Sorry, I'm blending that, guys. If you could see that, I didn't get to blend it that well. My hands are really dry and nasty from the weather and also from my Christmas tree. I like scratched myself up really bad, and in the winter my hands get so red and chapped, you guys. It's horrible. I hate it. But anyways, let me take a sip of my tea because I'm like okay. So anyways, I'm really liking this concealer. I mean, it just seems like it's going to work really well. So I'm really excited. It was $2. I believe it's only $2 on the site as well. They do have a new concealer out that is actually in a packaging like their tinted moisturizer. But when I went on the e.l.f. website, they were all sold out. They have a lot of new products on there from what I could see from the last time I had been on there. So I'm going to go back and get the other two concealers because I'm really liking this. Let me set these boxes to the side as I go. The next thing I was excited about was this. I was so excited about this because I've never seen it in stores until now. This is the e.l.f. Pearl Eyelid Primer. They also had the gold, I think it was gold, eyelid primer, but I passed on that just because I have a lot of gold bases, you know, like color tattoos and stuff like that. But I don't have any like iridescent kind of like this, so I was excited about this, and it's only $1, just like the regular, which I did get a regular one. You guys know I show this in my videos all the time. I love it. I needed another one, so I grabbed the sheer. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys this one. I thought it was really nice. This would be really nice to do a smoky eye with, because of the luminizing factors in it. I believe from when I swatched it earlier, it had like a little bit of a luminizing going on there. So, hold on. Okay. So it's just like the sheer, except it has, you know, it's more white. And I'm going to show you guys. I mean, I really like the sheer, so I'm hoping that I like this as well. I mean, it's only $1, you know what I mean? So if I don't, it's not like I'm really losing out, but... So that is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer in Pearl. And, hold on, I'm spreading it out a little. Now, it does feel a little bit different than the sheer, because the sheer feels like Urban Decay's Primer Potion. This feels a little bit more rough, I guess you could say. See, it has sparkle to it. But it's soft once you blend it out. But it's a little bit different to work with than the sheer. But it is pretty with the sparkles like that. I like that. And you could see it brightened up my hand in that area quite a bit. My hands are so red and chapped and nasty, and I apologize that you even have to look at them. But it happens in the wintertime when you live in a place like this where it gets really cold. And obviously, you guys have seen the sheer primer a million times, so I'm not even going to open this because you guys know what it looks like. I just needed to back up because the one I have is almost out. I'm setting my boxes aside so I can throw them in the recycle before I leave. Okay, the next thing I got is something that I just totally fell in love with, and I wasn't expecting to, because I didn't think that this would be something that I would like from their cosmetics line. And it's the e.l.f.'s Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, okay? Now, the thing is about this is I don't use the clear mascara as much as I use the brow gel. Okay, that's why I buy this, for the brow gel. It's nice to have the clear mascara because you can always put that on first before you put on your regular mascara, but I really don't use that side at all. In fact, the one I have over there, the gel's pretty much gone and the mascara's full. But that's why I don't understand why e.l.f. doesn't make just a full brow gel, because it's a wonderful product. So it says right here, it'll show you on the package, eyebrow and then eyelash, so you know which is which, because they both pretty much look the same. The one I got lasted me a while. I want to say I had it for a good probably 6 months, maybe a little longer. And I went out looking for brow gels by different brands, and I found at Target the Sonia Kashuk brow gel, okay? I bought it, got it home, I used it last week sometime for the first time, and I wasn't real impressed with it. Now, I love Sonia Kashuk's products, but I don't know, it didn't feel like I was getting enough product, because the brush in it maybe is bigger, I'm not sure. But this e.l.f. brush is just perfect. I do not know how to explain it. Like, you guys know if you've tried their brow gel, I'm sure 9 out of 10 times you like it because it's a nice product. I really like it a lot. It's only $1, you know, and I can't get it open. And it's called Crystal. Obviously, it would be called that because... But the brush, if you can see, just a regular mascara brush. It's nothing special, but for some reason, it just gives off the perfect amount of product onto this brush, and it really gets, I don't know, it really helps your eyebrows. It's crazy. If I would have thought, I would have brought the Sonia Kashuk one over here to show you guys the difference, but I didn't think to do that. Now, the Sonia Kashuk one, I'm not saying I won't use it, because obviously I'm going to use it, but I just don't think I liked the brush maybe as much as this one, because the product was nice. I just really honestly think the e.l.f. is my favorite one as of now. So I got that. Then the next thing I ended up getting, which I think I have a couple over in my brush, my brushes. I need to go through my brushes and really separate the ones that go in my kit and the ones that I use. I only have a couple that I use on myself, but they're just all mixed and matched from when I went on vacation to California, which was months and months ago, and I really need to just get them together. But anyways, I seen this, and it kind of goes hand in hand about what I'm going to tell you about this stuff next. It is the lip defining brush. I needed a new one. And you guys know that their essential brushes are only $1. They did have studio brushes there too, which I really was tempted to buy the stipple brush because they had it there. And I've been wanting to try the stipple brush. But I didn't. It was $3. And then they had my favorite flat top powder brush there too, which is amazing. I mean, they carry that at Meijer's and Target though too. But I didn't buy them. So that's it's just, right now it's hard because obviously it's never been used. But that's just their essential defining lip brush, and I've used them before and I like them. I need to get a new brush set. Every holiday season I usually get a new brush set, and I haven't been thinking about this year that much. I don't know why. I really want to try the Sigma brushes. I've never tried those. I'd like to get a set of those. Oh, it's hurting my eye. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show you, so that's all I got. Oh, no. Duh. I got my crayons. You guys are probably like, well, why did you buy crayons? Now we'll explain in a minute. I got 24 pack of crayons. I got diaper rash cream. The reason I got this, I will explain right now. We're going to set these aside for a minute. Okay. When I went to the smoke shop, which is right down the street from it's right in the same plaza, like next to the grocery store. I was looking around because I buy my incense from there. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go in there and see if they got any new scents. There was no new scents, but I happened to see, sitting on the counter, 100% natural shea butter. And I've been looking for this everywhere. I didn't want to have to order it online because I'm impatient. And I seen it and I was like, okay, this is, 100% natural shea butter for $1. Now you see this packaging. It's a pretty good size. That's raw natural shea butter. I have been using it, not this one in particular. And you guys know my hands are clean. I always antibacterial them, but this one right here, I've used quite a bit of it, but not on me. I actually, remember, I think a couple videos back I told you guys I bought the castor oil because I wanted to make my lead-free lipsticks and my pigment lipsticks and my crayon lipsticks. Well, the main ingredients that you need to make a crayon lipstick is obviously crayons, shea butter or cocoa butter, but the raw natural stuff, okay? Castor oil, vitamin E oil. You can use like a carrier oil like jojoba oil, almond oil, coconut oil, or olive oil, and zinc oxide, which all zinc oxide is diaper rash cream. Right there. So, yeah. I don't know. So I got that because I watched a girl on YouTube actually make a video on her lipsticks that she made, her do-it-yourself lipsticks and her do-it-yourself crayon lipsticks, and this is what she used in her video, and her lipsticks came out beautiful. So the reason that there's so much missing out of here is because I've already actually made 3 just to see how it would turn out, but I didn't have the zinc oxide yet, and I only had so many crayons. Like, I only had so many colors to choose from. Luckily, I had a purple because the colors I made were a lighter purple, a dark purple, and an orangish red color. But I bought these because I just to start out, you know, with some different colors, because probably not tonight, but tomorrow I'm probably going to make some more. So yeah, they had these for 5 for $5, so they were actually $1 a piece. And then they also had the crayons for $1 a piece. So I was kind of like, okay, that's awesome. So see, it says non-toxic. So, and crayons actually are, if I could see, do they have the ingredients on here? I don't see it. I don't see the ingredients, but they're made out of wax, you know what I mean? So they're perfect to use to make lipsticks. Because if you were going to make a lipstick with all the ingredients I named, but minus the crayons, you would need to also add in beeswax or paraffin wax and, you know, micas and pigments. But see, what I did was I mixed crayons because I didn't have the wax. So I just took little pieces of the crayons, you know, as much as I would need of the wax, that were the same color as the pigment I was going to use, and that's how I did it. So I got like double the pigment, you know what I mean? Now, the ones that I made didn't turn out perfect. Like, they're not as pigmented as I'd like them to be, but it's a kind of a trial and error thing because obviously it was the first time I made them. They turned out pretty good if you ask me, but I am going to do a separate video to show you guys how to do them and what they turned out like. But I just wanted to show you guys the stuff I had bought. So this is going into 22 minutes, so I'm gonna go, because I think my best friend will be here soon, and I gotta run to the store with her, and who knows, I might have another haul when I get back. Probably not, but, you know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't much, but I just wanted to show you guys. I do have an Ulta haul coming up, you guys. That will be real soon. It's actually an Ulta birthday haul, which is kind of cool, but kind of not, because I'm going to be 33. That's kind of ugh. But anyways, I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!